Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. Gosh, I gotta get that thing fixed. These things are great, but the little foam thing wears out, and the little bearing there, the little circular bearing, they always wear out super quick. And thanks to Luke, 8-year-old Luke drew this and put it on my van this morning when I came out of my hotel. They found me! I don't know how, but they found me! I told them where you were. Woo, Braham! It's my second channel daily vlog. Don't pay any attention to that guy. It's the Daily Woo. Wow, look at these fancy light up signs on the interstate. Look at you, Florida. All advanced. You leave the state for just a little while and everything gets all high tech on you. Look at those storm clouds, a festering above. Hopefully it does rain though. Watch off some of this love bug shenanigans. We have now crossed over another time zone. I know it's only like an hour here, an hour there, but I look at the clock and I think, is that the correct time? Someone has burned down a Family Dollar. This chiropractic clinic has an entire spine on the side of their building. Someone has restored this old gas station to look like it did in the 1940s and 1950s. And I must say, their attention to detail is amazing. Down to the old gas pumps, Coca-Cola machine, an old-timey truck indoors, the old-timey looking bathrooms, even old-timey signs. Even the office is set to the time period. Pretty much perfectly. Look at that old cigarette machine, and on the left, look at that old phone. Whoever put their time and effort into creating this, good job. Happiest satellite dish of the day award goes to that guy. That is a humongous flag. Look at that thing. Swaying in the wind. Rest area, gourmet coffee. Let's give this a try. Oh, that's super hot, but surprisingly, not that bad. Check out Johnny Appleseed here. He's got a coffee and a donut, just perusing the countryside with some caffeine. That's how to do it. And this place is closed, but the sign says Bethesda Amazing Grace. Wonder why it says that. And here's another abandoned gas station. Right there, lots of graffiti on those windows. Got a lot of driving to do today. Gonna try to get as far down the road as I can, as possible. Just cruising down the interstate. By the way, do you know why interstates were created? And do you know what presidency the interstates... You know where I was going with this. Another fun fact about interstates, if an interstate goes north and south, it is an odd number. If it goes east to west, it's an even number. Did you know that? Did you really? This sign says, please keep off the grass. But there's picnic tables over there that in order to get to them, you have to walk through the grass. That's a confusing one. A lot more abandoned stuff off the side of the interstate. These old gas pumps. Oh, somebody left their boots there. I like that old restaurant sign. Very retro and cool. And this one too. Awesome. A lot of abandoned gas stations out this way. All right, I75 South. Let's woo this. This road is synonymous with heading into Central Florida. That's such a weird word, synonymous. And I've been in the state for a few days, but we're just now coming up on a Florida Welcome Center. Oh, I see. It's the official Florida Welcome Center. I gotcha. Grass is very important here. Spider-Man head. Okay, I can safely say that was the worst welcome center I've ever been in. It was basically just a ticket center. There was nothing in there other than some people trying to sell you tickets and a huge 14-foot fake gator, which made no sense on why that was in there. Back on the road. I mentioned the other day how I never thought that I would be back in Florida with this hunk of machinery again. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I've done a lot of cross-country trips over the last 5 years. Back and forth, fro and to and fro, north, south, east, west, a plethora of places with this van. And I gotta say, I'm getting very, very tired of driving. And I think I'm gonna start incorporating other travel mechanisms into getting around the country and maybe even other places. That's all I'm gonna tell you for now. But just let that swirl around in the old noggin a little bit and you can maybe get a hinted tidbit of what is inside my brain. All right, enough of that. Back to driving. Florida has no shortage of rest stops and no shortage of venomous snakes. This place, combine the two. That blue arrow designates where we are. Payne's Prairie. And just outside those restrooms is a slithering snake of epic proportions. You can walk up this pathway, onto his backside, up to his head, up to his dangerous forked tongue pointing towards the interstate. All these passerby or cars have no idea that these snake eyes are staring deep into their souls right here in this what was once thought safe rest stop. Oh no, it's not safe. It's snake-filled. Gonna stop off real quick at a place called Micanopy, Florida. It's a little bit off the beaten path. Look at these trees. Something out of a movie, right? It's funny you should mention that because it was used in a movie. This little downtown area was home to Michael J. Fox in the movie Doc Hollywood. That antique store, that was the hospital. And if you use your Columbo-like research skills, you can find a full filming location video that was done a few years ago here. I can't tell you who did that video though, because that would be spoiling it, right? It's a pretty quaint little town, and they have a lot of antique stores, so check it out. There are definitely no shortage of billboards in Florida. Look at this Ron John Surf Shop billboard. It's split in two across the interstate. The Oka-Humpka Service Plaza at the threshold of the Florida Turnpike. And more importantly, they have Dunkin Donuts. And check it out. There's a fish tank in here. That's interesting. Back when we were in Micanopy, I forgot to mention, Michael J. Fox first discovered that he had Parkinson's disease, at least the symptoms, when he was filming Doc Hollywood in that town. Spray! Oh, there we go. Okay, here's the point when we play a game called Does My Sun Pass Still Work? Looking for green. I didn't see a green or a red. This is about the closest interchanges of roads that I've ever seen in Central Florida that resembles anything like Los Angeles. And once you go through it, you really don't see another one like that. This is the Turkey Lake Service Plaza. And I really need some gas. So I'm gonna get some.
Now when you shop at Winn-Dixie with your Winn-Dixie customer reward card.
I am really tired of driving. I normally don't drive this far in a day between stopping and editing and all that. I usually only go about 100 miles. Today I'm driving way more than that. And the reason for that is tomorrow I have to be somewhere. I have plans, in other words, tomorrow. And I'd like to make them on time. Look at that. I-4. Oh man. My old stomping grounds. I'm going that way. Oh, St. Cloud, we meet again. And you can't make this up. If you look in the distance, you can barely see it. But welcoming me is a rainbow. Barely. Good enough for me. Vlog over.